Yes, lads, welcome back to another trading video on the channel. So we've got, I think, a mega pack. We've just got it for doing foot friendlies. We'll open a mega pack and then we'll go through what we can do to earn ourselves coins on the new season with the new objectives and things like that. So don't even get a board, no surprise. That's just my luck. I never get anything out of mega packs. I don't think I've ever had a walkout out of a mega pack. I mean, yeah, standard, right? Absolute standard. But go and have a look. So with the new icon swap, well, it's not new icon swaps, but we've got new objectives with the icon swaps, right? And then all you can do is you can just kind of go through here, look what you need requirement wise, and then you can just go ahead and put filters in with that. So one I did see and one I am using is, I believe, icon swaps is win 6 squad battle matches and wildcast difficult using 11 UCL players in your starting squad, right? The most common ones is probably going to be Premier League, right? Now, people will go and build a really good team for this just because that's what they're like. So I've got a filter already set up here. So centre backs from the Premier League is looking about 3k, right? 2.4 there. Happy days, right? 2.4k. I'm going to go ahead and just put this one up for 2.9. There you go. Not the most profit, but you can kind of see, how this is going to be good. So 2.9, let's have a look again. 2.8 for Maguire. All you can do is go to like 2.2k and just try and snipe one, right? If it doesn't work out and you can't snipe one, I wouldn't sit here for ages trying to snipe it because you just ain't going to happen. You'll get kicked off the market. Just go ahead and have a look on a bid, right? So Mori, right? 2.4 our bid. Someone just bought it for 3.4. On Stones, again, you can go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and bid like 2.1. Again, I'm going to go ahead and bid 2.1, and all you want to be doing is just bidding on these cards, and you will win some, you will lose some. That's the name of the game, right? That's the name of trading. So you're not going to win everything you put your eyes on, but the market's a little bit busier. You can have a lot of luck doing this. So that's the first method. Now you can do this with other leagues, other positions, things like that. Honestly, it just goes down to the time of the day, really. Now for me, I mean, it's not the best time to be trading, right? Because obviously there's not that much on, so that means a lot of people are seeing these cards. Now, 2.4 for Stones is not bad. Now, you can go ahead and search just for Stones and see what he's actually going for. So, like, for instance, go on John Stones, right? And then we go to, like, let's say he's 3.1. Cheapest one up is 3.1, so we could probably get rid of Stones for 3k, probably not a problem, right? And then have a look at right backs in the Premier League because they are probably a little bit more expensive because right backs always are. But as you can see, Daniel James is probably 3.9, 3.9k, 3.8, 3.9. Alright, so he just got sold for 3.9 because we've seen there was one for 3.9. So 4k, it looks like 3.9 is probably where you're going to be at. Again, all you have to do is go across and bid accordingly. So, like, for instance, you can go and have a look at other right backs in other leagues, but Daniel James probably seems to be like the only one I can imagine like popping up. And then you can go and do this with left backs as well. You've got a lot more variety of left backs. You've got like Chilwell, you have Zinchenko, you have Shaw. You have a lot more, so the prices are going to be a little bit lower. 1.5. You're probably looking at like 1.5. Probably Chilwell 1.6. Maybe a little bit more. Some players will be obviously a little bit more because they're being a little bit more demand, but you're probably looking at 1.6, right? 1.5 instant sale. So all you want to do is Mendy's going to be a little bit more. If you don't see, like, Mendy's probably sitting at a little bit more just because, yeah, 5k. I don't know why he's so much. It may be French, right? I know a lot. There's one as well where you need to win with French players. You can do the French and the UCL at the same time. That's going to work out quite nice. And then 800 there, we'll bid on that one. I bid 1,000. You just want to go ahead and just do this, right? Before you know it, if you go like 4 minutes, up to like 4 or 5 minutes, bid on a few players, go to another league, another position, 4 or 5 minutes, do the same again. You'll have a few more cards like just sat there, and then you can go ahead and sell them. So I wouldn't. How much is Mendy? Mendy is like 7.5. 7.4k, so you're probably looking at like a 7k quick sale, right? Just went for 1.6k. That is ridiculous. Just went 1.6k and the card is 7.3k. Mental, right? Absolute mental. So, I mean, that is mad, man. That is mad. You can do this probably. I can imagine you can do this with any league, right? So, is there anyone else? I mean, it's just Mendy, right? It is just Mendy, and then if you go and have a look at any other French players, French players are going to be worth a lot more at the moment. Because I know you have to win with French players, so you can do French and UCL at the same time. I think that's it. Anyway, I think that's why they're so much. Haven't properly looked, but if not, apologies. So you've got 4.9, 4.8, so 4.3. Again, just try and snipe one. You'll probably just see how much French UCLs are, right? And then you give yourself a bigger, like a more range. So like, probably looking at 2k for a French UCL. 2.1. Now, time you're seeing this, obviously, the longer these objectives are out, the cheaper these cards get. So you do have to, you know, the prices may change, right? I mean, that's just going to be a thing. So we can sell these cards for 2k. We know that. So all we have to do is just go across. Now, he's probably a little bit more. We know for a fact he's more than that. So we can go ahead and bid on that one. 1.6, we can make coins on that. 1.7 again, we can make coins on that. 1.4, we can make a lot more coins on that. I'm going to bid 2.7. That might be wrong. I'm not sure on his price. There you go. We can make coins on that. And this is all you want to be doing, right? It's just bidding on cards like this that you know for a fact to make coins on. So I'm going to have a look at the watch list. I should be on about 3.4 mil. Once I've sold a few of my investments, I've got to say he just went for 5.2k. It is mental. It really is. I've missed 2 now for a really good price. 0.6. What's he at then? 2.1. Okay, so we're going to remove him. And then you've got 950 coins. I think they're about 2k, aren't they? So Mendy's a shame that we didn't get him. Obviously, these cards, Shinchenko can go for 1.5. Obviously, on a busier market, you're gonna find that you get a lot more on bids, just because not everyone can see every card that's up. This card can go for 2k. Put that one up for 2k. Now, I reckon if you do this for a solid hour on a busy market, and you'll kind of say you're getting at least, I don't know, apologies for that. Let's say if you get, I don't know, 6 cards every 5 minutes, which ain't that hard, you're probably on the region of like 30 to 40k an hour, which is not so bad. These actually selling straight away. Yeah, Lindelof sold quite nicely for 2.9. That's already sold. That's already sold. So they do sell quite instantly, and they do pop up quite instantly as well. So I'm going to remove that one. 1.5. So you might get in a little bit of more. Some you might get for like 1,000 coins, right? Some you might have to push the boat a little bit and go a little bit more out on them. But let's have a look. 2k. So he's actually 2k. He's probably actually sold. Yeah, so there's another one. So he did sell, and there's another one that's been popped up. 2.1k actually looks like the lowest now. 2.2. You're probably looking at like 2.1k. So let's go to like 1.7, try and get one. Not, because the market isn't the busiest. You want to look at the evening times. Once they drop, like, you know, their content at 6 p.m. or whatever time it is for you, and then that's when you want to be coming on. So plea could be a lot. Like, you want to go ahead and individually, like, so if you see plea here, like, you want to go and see his actual price, and then you could probably try and snipe that card, right? Because people, and then like Lamar, for instance, right? So we're going to have a look at Lamar and have a look at his price exact. We know exactly what we could probably buy and sell him for. So 3-4, 3-5, 3-6, 3-7, 3-8, 3-9, 4K. We're probably looking at like 3-9. What's he got there on him? 2-8. So again, you want to go ahead and bid 2-9. Not many people are actually. There you go, 1-5. So we're probably going to make about 400 coins on that card. And we can send for 3.9, I believe. So that's not bad. That's what you want to do. Go ahead individually, look at some cards, and then I might go ahead and just trade with Plea, right? Because it looks like a card that actually you could make good coins off. I don't think that many people know exactly his price. I'll go 3-3. The kid bidding on him, like, obviously really wants him, you can tell that. And then just obviously know where your tax sits at, right? Make sure you know what you're going to get back on a sale. There you go, 2-1 on him. 3-5 wouldn't be the worst, but I'm not going to do that. I don't think we got the other one. We didn't get Plea there. We probably didn't get one of these. Oh, so we got Lamar for 3-3. Which is not bad. I'll go ahead and send for 3-9. Try and get this one as well. Just to give us a bit more coins, right? Wait, I don't mind bidding a little bit more. Let me try and quickly get this one up. I go 3,900. 3K. That's just going to be it for the video, guys. Just a quick and simple way, right? So UCL cards at the moment in time looks ideal to use right now. I'd go ahead and just individually look at some players. So like, you want to go for 3.3. You want to go for players that people are using, right? So like a Lamar, everyone's going to want him on the wing, right? It's quite a good player. People are going to go ahead and do that. If they just search for French UCLs, they're probably think, oh, they're probably 2 or 3K, and then they go ahead and do that. So put them up for that, and then that's where you can make your coins on. That's going to be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Take it easy. Bye-bye.